Hello, everybody. We are here post Chicago Street Course. Unfortunately for the folks in Chicago, weather told the story yet again in the Chicago Street Race. Can't catch a break with that one. I'm joined by Sal, Tegan, and Ryan tonight. Sally's got a cool new setup going, new apartment. He's pretty chalked up about it. Tell me about it, Sally.
Yeah, and
damn, got this shit up quick.
This was the first thing I set up. Like, I don't think y'all understand. This was the first box that got put up. We got the
Sam's in there putting the fucking entertainment center shit together, sweating.
got a couple of signs here. There,
Hell yeah.
somewhere over there. Yeah, I'm jocked
Harris,
up.
Harris, how are you? You said Pookie, Sally, Poppy, Tegan didn't say anything about me or Ryan, so I understand the Ryan part, but like,
Oh, fuck you, Mike.
it's okay. Tegan Jones is here. How are you, Mr. Jones?
I'm here. Been bored.
Yeah,
I've been off like since 10 o'clock. So
Tegan was very bored this morning. I received a text quite early about the pod pick sheet. We've got some renovation. We have some renovations to the pod pick sheet, so that's pretty cool.
Well, that ought
Thank
to
you
be
to
fun.
Tegan for that. Happy birthday to Ryan. Ryan, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Your favorite driver's an idiot.
Well, to be fair, it was raining, and
Skill issue.
the only person that really had any
to
rain
be fair, he
experience
was not the
was-
only one that had the issue there. So
Yeah.
Chase Briscoe had plenty of issues. Josh Berry was the Noah Gragson of this year. I saw.
I think Stuart Haas
Didn't
was.
he end up with
It wasn't just
didn't
Josh Berry.
Noah end up with a
It was
top?
Stuart Haas. They even
No.
had one incident where they were both in it.
Yeah, Berry and Briscoe. Noah did actually well though, wasn't he? Top 10 and didn't wreck in turn 6.
Yeah, he was the only one that wasn't in shit. But the other
And
three,
last
like
year-
every time you turn, even Wessel was watching it live. I thought Wessel said, "Boys, Stuart Haas is making that highlight reel one last time before they fucking go belly up."
Yeah, they're
Finished 14th.
yeah. Gregson, I mean, compared to last year, did a lot better job.
I
He
think
was,
literally anything would have been better than last
year.
he ended up in the turn 6 wall about 8 times. Harris wants us to cut the bonehead right now. I don't know if Tegan's got a bonehead anymore.
I mean, I do, but I've got a lot of people here in the house, and I really don't want to get into it. I'll tell it. I'll just have to be quiet about it. I won't get taken like the tagging everybody loves to fucking see. But yeah, I mean, my I don't know if you want to cue the music. I have a bonehead. I've got 2
I
boneheads
don't know.
actually.
Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. I'll cue the music in a second. Tegan's Boneheads, we're here. I think this is the song. Yeah, here we go.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
I don't
So my
either.
first bonehead is actually NASCAR. The little
NASCAR.
pit road was the exit of the pit where everybody just fucking piled into each other. Was so NASCAR. I mean, it's NASCAR still trying to figure their shit out, but you do pit exit every fucking week. There's fucking trucks out there that's in the fucking way. You still got cars that's staying out for the way around. You should know what you're fucking doing by now. So NASCAR needs to get their shit together. My fucking second bonehead of the race is Alex Bowman. He ain't nothing but a fucking cry bag. Who's every
Alex
week
Bowman.
has got something going on. Not Alex Bowman. He did it to Alex Bowman. I meant Bubba Wallace. My bad. I'm not shitting on Bowman.
Oh,
Hit
Now we're
under the
getting-
fucking pull down lap, and because it's not even a boomer thing anymore. Bubba Wallace deserves every fucking bit of hate he gets, in my opinion. Now
I wouldn't say
he brings
that.
it on to himself. Somebody needs to sit him aside and tell him that he's giving himself a bad look. I don't think NASCAR needs to fine him. I don't think it was that much of a bad hit, although Alex Bowman did have his fingers in his eyes when he got hit, so that's kind of so-so. But it's every week he's fucking crying about something, and now it's an epidemic over there. His fucking teammates doing it now. It won't be long that he'll be out there fucking hitting people under fucking yellow, and I mean, didn't he
hit me
knows
under
how to pick
yellow.
him? He's just like him. He's just like him. So it's just Bubba Wallace needs to fucking get off his high horse he doesn't get run into every week like he fucking puts off that he does. But when you fucking do get into him, he acts like it's a fucking war has been declared, and he's fucking North Korea with his fucking little dud nukes. So fuck Bubba Wallace. I'll get it right eventually. That's it. It's Bubba Wallace. He's the biggest bonehead this week.
Came in hot there, Tegan.
Race has nothing to do with it.
No, I know.
I got nothing to do with it. He's just a shitty guy, in my opinion. Right now, in my opinion, I cannot stand that motherfucker. I flat out, I can't stand him anymore. I've stuck up for him. I went against the fucking boomers on Facebook, and when they found their way to Twitter and figured out how to use it, I've stuck up for him. I'm not doing that no more. He's just, to me, he's a fucking bitch. He's a bitch ass. That's all I'm going to say.
I mean, to be fair, Bowman and Bubba's history does go back a little bit. Charlotte Roval.
They did road course, but literally it was freaking raining. It was so wet that they still had spray on the racetrack. Bowman was trying to get his fucking wipers fucking going. Yeah. Apparently it was a pull cord operation, and he took his eyes off the road for a second. Yeah. But, he apologized for it. But, it just shows that Bubba's got to make it about himself every fucking week. Every fucking week, it's got to be about Bubba. If it ain't about a Bubba, Bubba's is fucking going to make sure that it's about Bubba.
So then, what's your opinion on the Chase?
That's what he wants.
What's your opinion on Chase Elliott then?
Okay, so after seeing the video, because I'm the one that sent it, I don't blame Daniel Suarez. I don't think he meant to do it as bad as he did. And
he said he didn't mean to do it.
It's kind of a small bonehead move on his part for admitting that he's trying to do something, because now he's probably going to get fucking fined because NASCAR has set a precedent. But I don't blame him for going back at him. I don't think he meant to do what he did, like spinning him out. But it's a wet racetrack. He probably spun him in some wet pavement or something, and it took him on out. But I mean,
he did not hit him square. He hit him in like the
Chase Elliott used him up. Chase Elliott used him up pretty good. He used him up so bad that he used up another car because of it. So if I'm Daniel Suarez, yes, I'm gonna get my lick. I wouldn't have said a fucking thing about it. Even knowing personally that I didn't mean to do it that bad, I'd have went to Chase Elliott and be like, "That's what you get, bitch." that's just me.
Yeah. I think we can agree to disagree. Chase Elliott did move him out of the way. At the same time, we don't know if there's anything before that between the two drivers during the race. Like if there's any context into Chase Elliott just going in there and moving him like that. We don't know. We don't have the full access. I haven't seen everything. But if you're looking at it as an isolated incident,
somebody records that shit.
It could be a minor thing, though. It could be like, Suarez runs him up for a spot earlier in the race, so Chase hits him later in the race. Or, it could be, there's a lot of things that we see on the track or that are on the track that happen that we don't see, Whenever our guys, Tegan,
or Chase Elliott fucking cooked it and got his payback. If he hadn't got payback, right. I'm sure Chase Elliott would have went to Daniel Suarez and said, "I am so sorry, I fucking cooked it." Daniel Suarez didn't give him that option. Daniel Suarez cooked his ass back. So,
yeah,
I think he just cooked it into the fucking corner because he's probably got slicks on and slid them in there. So,
Chase did have slicks on. I don't know if Suarez had wets on. He was just trying to say
the majority of
them. That's what I was going to ask, if we know if Suarez was on wets or slicks.
So he was just trying to maybe get him out of the way or something. So, yeah.
Maybe Chase Elliott got used up by everybody else and decided to take it out on Suarez. You called him a fucking pussy. Both of you did during the race because he couldn't restart for his fucking life, was getting used up. Maybe he got tired of it and took it out on the guy that had nothing to do with it. And Suarez was like, "I'll show you, bitch."
I don't think there was anything before that last lap that like the two might have been into it. Because, I mean, even I forget who sent the video, but Chase flat out asked, like, who did it? I feel like if you knew you passed the 99 and you...
I think that was the spotter.
From a previous thing.
I'm pretty sure it was Trey Poole asking the other spotter in that section of the track who had done it. Hey, David Wessel's here. Welcome into the show, Mr. Wessel. We are discussing currently the Bubba Wallace, Alex Bowman, and the Chase Elliott, Daniel Suarez incidents.
Did I miss the Tegan rant already?
Yes.
Kind of.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah,
It was supposed to be a low rant, but I actually did get pretty loud. I wasn't going to get, but I got pretty heated.
I think people are blowing it out of proportion a little bit. I understand you can't do shit like that. And like I kind of also understand like Tegan's side where he was, last night he was talking about how he can't keep wondering why people don't like him and then go and do shit like that. Like I understand that. But it's also like I think people are kind of blowing out of proportion because people weren't, crying and bitching about it when Truex did it at Richmond to 2 people. And everybody's like, well, he had his window nut down and he was taking his seatbelt off. Guess what? Truex did it at the post race when people were probably taking their fucking buckles off.
Well, to be honest, I don't think anybody takes their seatbelt off until they're literally stopped on pit road or for victory lane celebration. So, and if you take your seatbelt off while you're still running around the racetrack, you kind of brought it on for yourself, in my opinion.
But it's like, I mean, he door checked him. I mean,
it's just not a good look for Bubba.
It's not like he tried to fucking
it just makes
kill
him
him.
look like a crowd bag.
He didn't right hook him at 150 miles an hour like he did at Las Vegas with Kyle Larson. He door checked him. I mean, like,
no, he done that to his teammate.
Yeah. And then your thoughts on the Elliott Suarez thing?
That I kind of see both sides of it. I can see why Suarez got back to him. Like Chase moved him first. I get it. And it's not like he just tapped him out of the way. Like he got on his ass and shoved him through that corner. Like he shoved him in
2 cars.
The 6, I believe, out of the way.
Yeah.
And I think Suarez just meant to get back to him and move him out of the way. But you know how Suarez is, even when he's trying to race clean, he moves people out of the way. So when he's trying to move somebody out of the way, you can only imagine what's going to happen. He's going to wreck them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Honestly,
I think that's what happened. I mean, I think he just tried to move him back and then hit him a little too hard.
That was really frustrating because I was yelling at Chase Elliott watching the television of how many spots he was losing. And then he fucking worked his way magically up to like 11th on the last lap. And it was fantastic. And it was like, wow, how did he do this? And then, of course, that happens. And then his top
apparently got his way up there from moving people.
Yeah, I don't know if he moved more than just Suarez, but
I mean, technically by weight moved Brad too.
I'm kind of glad he did that. I know it kind of backfired, but the guy gets used up all the time, it seems like.
But he gets used up cleanly, though. It's not like he's getting moved and banged out of the way. He's just not aggressive enough on some of the restarts. He's taking it out a little bit more than what other people are compared. When you compare the two.
But I think Chase Elliott, we all agree, is a great driver. But I think that's his issue, and that's what can cost him in a playoff style format. Is there could be times late in a race in a round where he has to go get it on a restart. And can he do that? He's only proven to me once this year he really can. So, and he won that race when he was aggressive on restart. So there you go. Look what happens when
that's why it was worth the squeeze. Is for the lead. I don't think you want to ruffle anybody's feathers for fucking 10. Which he did.
Reddick,
by the way.
I know he did, yes. But, doesn't seem like anybody else cares about ruffling feathers for 10th these days. So, I think respect's out the window.
I don't know. I mean, look how fucking Larson and Hamlin are going at it right now. Although Larson still, I don't think he's got his lick back. But, that's for fucking like second and third. And now, Hamlin's pissed. He took offense to it now that somebody's racing him that way. So, it's just
so hypocritical. He used up Larson for a whole year. He used up Larson for a whole year.
I forgot we didn't do the pod last week, so we kind of got to cover the race last week too. Didn't think about that.
Yeah, and I'd say that what we need to talk about Joey Logano winning that one, of course, and we haven't even talked about Alex
back into it
yet.
Paul
Logano did back into it.
Paul Wolf gas tanks are different.
Paul Wolf gas tanks are different. That is very, very true. The Hamlin-Larson rivalry continued. Larson was a hack and killed Chastain. It was you knew when you saw Hamlin.
Hey, I'm here for that. Couldn't happen to a better guy.
Yeah,
fuck that guy.
You put Hamlin, Larson, Chastain up in the front on the late race restart. It's not going to end well.
Nope.
Someone is ending on the record.
Yeah, because those are 3 terrorists in this sport. let's discuss Alex Bowman. Big win for him. Had a nice little battle with Joey Hand. I didn't know NASCAR stage winner Joey Hand.
Yeah, specifically NASCAR stage winner. Yeah, shit.
That was actually
this week's picks winner, Joey Hand.
Joey Hand did win picks this week. Sal tried to pick Westlaw Joey Hand. Sal tried to pick everybody that had been taken before him this week.
I could not believe it.
Yeah.
Who the hell was one of my picks that you were like, believe it or not, they're taking?
Joey Hand.
Was it Joey Hand? I think
yeah.
He was like third or fourth.
I had Joey's Hand. Yeah.
Going
Sal
down my list.
Sal texts me and he's like, I want SVG. And I'm like,
Tegan's
can't have him. He's taken.
You should have known that one going to happen from the week before.
Ryan picked second. He said, I'll take Justin Haley. Sal's second option was, can I get Justin Haley? And I go, no. And then he goes, can I get AJ? AJ, he's not available to him. Sal's already used AJ. So that was out. And then Wessel picked third, picked Joey Hand. Sal texts me, can I have Joey Hand? And I said, believe it or not, no, you can't. I picked fourth, and I picked Michael McDowell, and Sal's fourth option was, I'd like McDowell. In direct order.
At this point, you're probably just like he's fucking with you.
I did. I think he felt that because then after that, he sent me the pics. And I'm like,
yeah, I sent him a screenshot
So,
of like of it all out. Yeah.
Here's the funny thing about Haley was that me and Kevron planned that 2 weeks the podcast prior, and like let's save Haley for Chicago Street Course because he had ran second behind SVG that race. So I was like, we're gonna save Haley for that race. Obviously, probably should have done New Hampshire, but that's beyond the point.
Where does this end up leave Alex Bowman? I mean, this is a big win for him. Kind of a random one. You don't picture Alex Bowman as a Chicago
he's
street
good at road courses.
He's good at road courses.
Yeah,
he's. I would say
the Robo is one of his best tracks, and it's
Coda's
an off-brand road course in my opinion.
He's also really good at Coda. Yeah,
Coda's been really good for him.
It's a big win for him. He was literally the first car on the playoff cut line, and so now the pressure's on guys like Chris Buescher, Ty Gibbs, Ross Chastain. They're all in the same region. There's another new winner. Then that could really get spicy in terms of the points between those three. And if Truex is a couple bad races,
won the week before.
Yeah. And considering we've got, Indianapolis coming up, which is kind of an unknown right now.
It'll be a wild card.
Haven't raced there in the Cup Series.
I haven't raced there on the next gen car.
Yeah, so
I think we're in for a banger. They're shifting, so they're going to make these cars run good there.
Yeah, it's going to be wild. You got Pocono, which also kind of can be a little bit of a wild card. Michigan could bring a guy like Bubba Wallace, Chris Buescher, who haven't won, into it. And then you've got Daytona. So good luck. Hold your breath. Yeah, great.
Could you imagine Austin Dillon whipping it out at Daytona from 32nd in points?
So he can get eliminated in the first round.
He probably wouldn't, though. He just sneaks into the playoffs and finds a way to make it to the round of 12 by 2 points over somebody that deserves it way more than him. That's the Austin Dillon method. But let's focus on Alex Bowman for a minute here. Whoever wants to chime in can. How much does this mean for Alex Bowman with the pressure mounting, having not won in over 80 races, had
almost 2 years
back? Yeah, 2 years, over 2 years.
Actually, yeah, over 2 years.
Over 2 years.
Had the concussion in 2022, had the back injury last year. You can kind of question, was he going to win again for Hendrick Motorsports with how he had ran recently, but pulled that one out. A great call by Blake Harris to keep him out on the wets. And he got a little fortunate that about everybody coming through on the slicks had a problem. But nonetheless, it was the right call and a big win for Alex Bowman. So what are our thoughts on that? Anybody can chime in if you'd like.
He does enough to be around. I know people think Alex Bowman, they start thinking about
on the kettle
him backing the wins and all that stuff. But what goes under the radar is to win these things, you got to.
This guy's toxic.
You're awful. not you, Sal. Keep going.
It's me.
To win these, you got to be there, and you got to be in the right spot. And Alex Bowman, I won't go as far as saying he is the best at it, but he definitely knows how to put himself in that spot.
The dude ran top 10 most of that race. He's probably, if you go back and look at it,
No, he was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Out
I
of
mean,
all that race.
Reddick and Gibbs, he was probably top 10, probably more than anybody else, in my opinion.
And that's impressive considering all the changing conditions, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And like Bradley said in his comment there, yeah, Blake did good keeping him out there and not like countering him with his decision. But I mean, Bowman was there to win, and he knew he had the best shot to do it by restarting first. So I mean, say whatever you want about him, but he's knocking out wins however he can.
Yeah,
I think at the end
when
of the
it matters.
day, you can, as long as you can put yourself in a position, no matter how it is, to win a race. He doesn't take himself
I
out
mean,
of
how
it.
many
Like,
times
you
did
know,
Bobby do
early.
that?
the closer, you know, nobody
Yeah.
shat on him for being the closer.
Nobody
Right,
questioned it. Yeah.
They just gave him a
But,
cool.
like, But I think he's really good at, you know, getting
Sure.
himself into those situations, but also not taking himself out of it. Like you see a lot of guys, like, I hate to say it, but Tyler Reddick is really bad about
Reddick.
this. He puts himself in a good situation and he takes himself out. And even Christopher Bell kind of
Larson
has that
used to do
problem.
it.
Kyle Larson used to and still does a little bit, but it's not that bad.
He did it,
But like when Bowman, when he
yesterday.
gets himself in winning contention, he's usually pretty consistent and he's not going to take himself out of it.
And Reddick, oh man, is he a head case right now? Like he's totally out of it. The guy has he's only 25 points off.
I hope
of
they
the
can
point
afford a
leader.
psychologist. Denny knows a guy. Call his little psychologist. Go talk to the fucking cry bag and the wine bag and deal with it.
He's probably got a relationship counselor. There was a lot of stuff going on with his relationship a couple of years ago. Maybe he can fix Tyler and the Cars relationship. I don't know. But Reddick is he's third in points, 25 points off the points lead right now. I know he hasn't had the wins that he might want, but winning the regular season championship is worth 3 wins. So if you can get there, I would I know you want the trophies, but 25 points is not much. And when you're chasing down Kyle Larson, well, Larson is a very, very he's always going to bring speed, but he's not always going to finish the race. That's his issue.
Yeah.
It seems like he does, he's gotten better about it, but he still does shoot himself in the foot quite a bit, or seems to have some sort of like issue, bad luck or whatever. So I find that Larson will wreck himself a lot late in races going for wins. And the same with Reddick. Reddick just pushing too hard there on the last lap, got himself in the inside wall, and that's really what cost him a chance at the win. So, any thoughts on Reddick's attempt for it, and do we think he's got a shot at the regular season championship?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think he's got good speed, but I think Chase is quicker. I think Larson, who, by the way, how many points is he behind Chase for the points lead now?
Larson has the points lead.
No, he's still ahead.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. That's
That's
And
why I
that's-
was mad.
That's after how many DNFs and not starting the Coke 600?
Yeah.
That's like, this guy's probably got about 5 DNFs at least this year, and then didn't even run the Coke 600,
Yeah. So
and he's still
that's
leading the points.
a little crazy. He just demolishes the stages, though. That's
Yeah.
what he's really good at. I saw like a stat that his average running position in stage 1 is like 3rd.
No, it's
year.
higher than that. It's
Yeah.
like 2 point something, or it's like 1 point. It's fucking crazy. Yeah.
So
Well, maybe not his
Um,
average running position, but his average finish is like
in
2
the
point
stages,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
for
first
stage 1.
stage. Yeah, if there's a Kyle Larson stage 1 winner bet, you might be able to cash it on a weekly basis. So we don't think Reddick has a chance. Do we all think it's going to be Larson getting the regular season championship? I'll pull up the points here so we have a better idea.
I think so.
I think it is, yeah.
So
As much as I want to say no. I think so.
I would really say right now it's a 4-horse race with Larson,
And that's
Chase,
barely.
Reddick, and then
I would say
maybe
barely
Hamlin.
Hamlin,
Maybe
he's had a rough few weeks.
Yes.
But
I think pretty much
for a
since
rebound.
Iowa, yeah.
Well, he's got a good few tracks coming up. I mean, Pocono next week, Richmond, Indy, like these are tracks where Denny Hamlin is going to perform. These next 3 at least. So I look for him to have a little bounce back. But these are all. I think every track is a good track for Larson. I think Pocono.
God, Byron
really
is fucking dropping like crazy.
yeah, Byron's had a real rough summer.
I mean,
But
hell,
dude,
Blaney's
this is how he runs
about to fucking
every
pass
fucking
him in
year.
points.
Let's talk about sneaky kind of in trouble. Ross Chastain.
Oh
He's
God,
only 8 points ahead of Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher is the cut line right now over Bubba Wallace, so he's not in a points threat currently to miss the playoffs. But if there is one of these guys as a new winner,
Activity
Bubba
guys.
could easily do it. Kyle Busch could win. I know it's
Daytona.
iffy. Todd Gilliland does not finish outside the top 17 since April.
So he's
up
had a
to
good run.
19th in points.
He
Michael
has
McDowell can win.
Todd Gillen's on a run.
Todd Gilliland has like the
Todd
fourth
Gillen's getting Malcolm
Yes.
McDowell cars.
average finish the last 6
Yeah.
I mean,
races.
honestly,
Yeah.
he probably is. Like, I think they're giving McDowell stuff to him since McDowell's on his way out.
So if y'all have to pick a regular season champion right now, is there anybody not picking Larson?
I think it's gonna be Larson.
I think they calm it down a little bit because they know that 15 points is what's going to matter. 15
The 50,
points is, like you said, equals 3 wins instead of wrecking your car going for 1.
right?
Yeah.
It's a guaranteed 15 points.
But is that Larson's mentality?
I think it
No.
will
Can you
be.
switch it off?
Especially when you know Daytona ain't going to go your way because I don't think he's had a good plate race in years.
No.
So
Has he ever
think
finished in the top 5 at a plate race?
He must have, but I will say there's going to be bias in this, of course. But I think points racing suits Chase Elliott compared to Kyle Larson. You need to go out and win. Give me Kyle Larson. If you need to get points on a consistent basis, I'll take Chase Elliott for that. But the thing with that is, you look at the schedule. You've got Pocono next week, which Chase Elliott has won at.
The strategy race.
Don't ask how, but he's not historically good there. The Brickyard, that's a total wild card. Richmond is hit or miss for Chase. Michigan used to be good. Is it still? You really can't tell. And then you've got Daytona after that, I think, and the Southern 500. So it'll be tough, I think, for anybody to unseat Larson. Bless you, Ryan. Jeez.
Thank you.
Has the
No.
Ford streak at Michigan been broken yet? I can't remember.
No.
Who won it last year?
Busher.
For sure.
Busher, that's right. Yeah, there's a crazy Ford streak at Michigan. So
Who do we think continues it on? I'd say maybe Brad. That'd be a cool home track win for him.
I think Busher maybe.
I'm either gonna go Busher or Blaney because Blaney seems to have a little bit of success at Michigan too. So
He did win there. Got a monster restart in 2021 there with the 550 package.
arrow blocking.
Hey, you gotta love it, right? What a fucking shitty time. Holy fuck. I don't think we're grateful enough sometimes for what we got now. I know the next gen.
I was going to say, it ain't no much better. We still have it, and it's even worse. So
Oh,
No,
yeah.
but the racing
Although
on a
I
track
would like to
Michigan
point
is
out-
better.
I would like to point out that SVG has taught me something this weekend. That when we go to a road course, and it might be different for this track than different road courses, but I don't want to hear the argument of complaining about not being able to pass at a road course anymore. Because goddamn
pass
SVG will find a fucking way. And if these other people can't do it, they're not fucking good enough. Because holy shit, SVG will find anywhere on the goddamn track to make a fucking pass, and he'll do it.
he made
It's
one on the
crazy.
tightest turn too. Like he was just setting up every pass which way in the first stage. He had a terrible restart, but man, once he got the car going, he got to the front very fast. Did not take him very long.
And watching him do his thing in that Xfinity race was just awesome.
Well, who went at it with him? Larson? Was that Larson in that?
Kyle
Him and
Larson
Larson had
he
a
got put back in
phenomenal
traffic.
battle in stage 1.
Yeah, they both
They
got
both
put
got
back
put back in traffic, and SVG just
SVG just knew how to
worked
pass.
his way through.
I also think that helps with the supercar experience because that's more of like a road course type build and everything like that. So him being able to pass is no surprise at any type of road course.
Yeah, but he's
just
proving
really
that
good at
you're.
setting them up. Like,
Yeah, he just makes the right move and is able to put his car in the exact spot it needs to be. Unfortunately, he was in the exact spot for Chase Briscoe's landing zone, and
Yeah, that was
that
bad.
didn't quite work out for him. That was just
Then
I
that
think
kinda
it's the
killed the
concrete.
vibe.
I think that wet concrete on that road right there it's slick
yeah,
because
oh, yeah.
everybody. I mean, that term was a
Well,
problem
the
last year. It's a
T-Bells
heavy
like
braking
that they
zone. It's
look on it.
concrete. Yeah, it's like all the paint that's right there. I think that's just a really really slick part of the track, and it's one of the heaviest braking zones on the track
The
too.
longest straightaway.
Could you have imagined SVG coming through the field late on slick tires, making
my
moves
God.
on people?
Would have been
That would have
cinema.
been that would have been a movie.
That would have been cinema to watch right there. It would have been nuts.
We got robbed of seeing SVG do his thing for the rest of that race because of that goddamn phony.
I still think we
outdoor
got a good
Chase
finish.
Briscoe. We
We
did.
still got
It was
it.
very exciting.
No, yeah, we did.
But I just missed SVG. I mean, that guy is
Yeah.
awesome.
That Saucy Nugs car was also a pretty nice car.
I think it's a
I love
Wendy's
this-
curse. The Wendy's has cursed the streets of Chicago.
Yeah. Because you had the
Yeah.
Baconator car.
Noah Gregson impregnated turn 6 in the Baconator car.
If you're not baconating, what are you
What are
doing?
you- Even
SVG got
doing?
murdered in turn 6 in the Saucy
Yeah.
Nugs car.
Yeah.
How about
It
Alex
looked like it
Bowman
didn't get-
trying to be SVG during his burnout?
Oh
Didn't
yeah,
work.
the drifting.
can't do
He
that.
tried. He
You
tried.
But he
Yeah.
did get it. Hold.
It
He
was
did
also
get
really
it though.
slick.
Finally, he did get it. He just picked the wrong part of the track. It's wet.
Yeah,
and
but
tires
it's like
too, so-
it's like, you know, if you hop onto a basketball court and airball the first 3, nobody's gonna care if you make the second one, right? If you're trying to show off. So, you know, I like the effort, I like the thought, and sometimes it's the thought that counts, but the execution was so poor initially on that it didn't really make up for it. We are heading into a big race at Pocono. Pocono's performed well in the next gen car. We had one of the more exciting ends to a race last year between Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin, and knowing the pedigree of those two drivers at this track, I don't see any reason why we don't see those two battling for the win again this week. Would you guys look at those two as Final Four locks currently? Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson.
Larson
Say
maybe. I
this
don't
every
know
year,
about
and Hamlin shits the bed.
If y'all had to make a Final Four right now, who would you put in it?
I think I'd say probably Larson, Reddick, Chase, and then the fourth's kind of a wild card.
Yeah.
Maybe Seabell, honestly.
I'd do
Actually, maybe
Larson.
instead of Reddick, Seabell, and then that fourth one is a wild card. I don't know.
I would do Larson, Hamlin, Bell, and then I don't know. I can't say I'm too confident with Chase, how he's been lately. It's been like a sneaky, rough couple of weeks for him. But he never really usually performs well in the summer. Just 2022 was an anomaly for his career where usually he steps it up in the playoffs and kind of isn't great in the summer. And that was kind of the opposite what happened in 2022. So I don't know. It's tough to say. But I would look at Larson, Hamlin, and Bell for me right now as 3 guys that I'm got on a direct path to Phoenix. Any other thoughts on that?
Larson, Hamlin, Bell, Reddick.
3 Toyotas. It's interesting. No Fords.
Mm-mm.
No, I
Um,
don't think
It's an
Ford-
even year to
He said
Joey
it last
Logano.
year, no
pull something out.
Fords. And Blaney kind of did it last year. Pulled it out there
Yeah.
for the last 15 races. So
I would
I
lean
wouldn't go
towards
too far to say
Keselowski
Ford ain't
being
in
the
it yet.
Ford.
Yeah.
If I had to put a Ford in, I'd put Brad in right now.
I don't know. Brad's hit or miss, and I've not seen enough out of him lately. I am curious what we get back to Darlington, what him and Busher both can do again.
Yeah.
That would tell me right there of what they can do maybe at Phoenix.
All right, let's do picks.
Mayo pick.
I don't know who's picking first. I don't know if I have to text this person. Let's see, Tegan. I gotta get this up, but talk me through what
Yeah,
you changed
Tegan's
here. I
probably
actually
picking
have.
first.
Tegan
He
is
is.
tragically first.
I am picking first again.
Yeah,
And I bet
somehow
this was
Josh.
the
I'm
Somehow
trying to talk
Josh
you through
Bilicki-
something if it's
Chase
not fucking right.
Torpedo.
All right, so
somehow magically
Tegan,
got
you are
points.
picking first this week. Who
I'm missing a
do you
color.
want?
Yeah, who are we missing?
No, you're
Color wise.
Oh no,
What are you
not.
talking about, Ryan?
Oh.
No, we're not. We're not. That blank fucking mat being blank, it fucks me up every fucking time. I think that's the cutoff. So I
Yeah,
don't see the shit
yeah.
there on the top.
Can we just remove Matt? Just
Uh,
remove that whole line.
Yeah, just make it all
I
black.
don't know if the black helps. I don't know if the black helps. Just take it out.
What? Oh, I did something bad. Hold
Oh,
on.
what did you go back? Just go back.
Come
Hit
on,
your
dude.
reverse button. Hit your reverse button. There you go.
I did.
Hey, just go there and hide it. You don't have to delete them. Just hide it.
Just delete the whole column.
Hide.
Right click on 12 over there, 13. Yeah, and just hide it. You have to right click on 13 over there.
Wow. All
There,
right.
That
That
should be like a
looks
little
much better.
there you go.
Much better.
Everybody
Bye,
probably
Matt.
thinks I'm taking Hamlin, but I'm actually going to take Bowman.
Alex Bowman. Looking
Wow.
to go back-to-back 2021 winner at Pocono. Alex Bowman is off the board. Bradley Domer Jr. is picking it next.
I think we're going to start seeing heavy hitters from here on.
He is taking my pick. He's picking Kyle Larson. I got
Yeah, about to say I still got some I got to use. We got
He is not.
6 weeks left, so
Only other guy that hasn't taken Kyle Larson the week I want to pick him takes Kyle Larson. All right, great. All right, Larson is off the board. Next up is JB. I don't have anything from him quite yet.
just say I made quite a
After-
comeback in points here. I went from last to third
Oh,
in the span of like
It
3
is.
weeks.
It is
Yeah.
tightening up quite a bit. Sally, I'm gonna have you go next. Who do you want?
Can I see my? Oh wait, never mind. Oh, okay.
It's been updated.
Give me Christopher Bell.
ooh.
Seabell at Pocono is an interesting pick. I don't
Did
hate
he
it.
get wrecked there one year and had a good car?
So
After that is Kev Ryan, and Ryan is the representative of
who
those
do
folks
we
this week.
have? Oh Jesus,
Can we check the forecast?
You ain't got nobody, bitch.
fuck.
I think they're giving rain.
Can we got any fog rolling in? Any anomalies going through the Pocono Mountains?
The mist.
You know what? I'm gonna throw away here. We're gonna take known F1 champion JJ Yaley.
Is he racing?
I think
Is
Yeah.
he even running?
He's in the 44 car. Yeah. I just remembered.
Known
Be
F1
lucky they don't
champion.
withdraw.
I am going to take my favorite driver from the Chicago street course, Daniel Suarez.
Ooh.
It was a decent track for him.
It is. I've always thought that, so I'm taking him. Wessel, you're up.
Did you text JB?
I did. I haven't gotten anything from him.
Oh, okay.
So
Can I see who I have,
sure.
please?
You know you want to take that too, car. He back in
Damn
again.
Damn it!
got
Damn
Chase
it!
Elliott.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Fuck.
You gonna throw big here? Got two big
I'll
names.
take. Yeah, I've got a lot of big names left, but there's a lot of
See.
swings here already.
Not really.
Man, I don't know. I don't really know historically wise who I have that's even good at Pocono. Fuck. Go back to the top.
Ooh.
I'll do Kozlowski.
Okay, Brad Keselowski.
I don't know if that's going to be a great track for him, but
He was kind of cracked
He's
here
gonna win there,
like
don't he?
10 years ago, but yeah. 2011 maybe? 12? I don't know. One of those two. I think he won. I could be wrong.
It wasn't 11.
11?
12 or in 11.
Was
I
11?
don't think it
Was
was
it
11.
after his? Was it his Road Atlanta wreck right after that? Because I know he won a couple of races. Like,
Yeah, it's when he was in the 2
immediately.
car. He done switched over to the 2 car.
Yeah, no, for sure. I thought it was after he got
Yeah.
hurt at Road Atlanta and started going crazy.
It was. He had a broke foot.
And then he started being really good. That was the difference
Really
in his
good,
career.
yeah.
Actually, it seemed like. All right, that was fun. Picks went well. Kyle Larson was my person I was looking for there. Did not come to pass, but
A lot of
What are you
heavy
gonna do?
hitters.
that is for sure.
I
A
just
lot
said
of
fuck
heavy.
it. Said fuck it, JJ.
Daniel
Haley.
Suarez, I
One-
think, is like a good middle level pick, and if
Kinda
case
like
some
it's-
stuff happens and he runs well.
It could be a throwaway. It could end up being a good thing. Just have to wait and see because of how Pocono runs.
We had a full off week for the league. It was kind of refreshing last week.
Yeah, it was definitely
Nothing
weird
going on.
too.
We took the week off for the pod. We didn't have
Bored.
midweek. We didn't have cup. You were bored?
No, I was having fun. It was just weird.
Yeah, I hate off weeks.
I actually I really enjoyed having that week off because I didn't have any work. We had nothing 4th of July weekend for events. So I had like a full week of just being a bum, and I was really enjoying it.
And there was a lot of things over the weekend too.
Well, the Tour de France
Oh,
has started
the
up,
bum.
so I'm pretty locked into that in the mornings, watching that, and then
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank was fun. But we are back Wednesday night at Bristol.
Wayo.
Ryan was going places.
I was
during the
indeed
off.
going places during the off week. I was indeed
Where'd you
going.
go? Where'd you go?
Went to work, and then after that, I went over to a friend's house.
What the fuck? he went places.
Yeah, he was. Hold on.
I was about to
that was awesome.
They just went
Yeah.
places.
Then he gets 8. I'm running to Tegan ass naked from Harris here. Harris will be rooting for
I'll
Denny
meet you
Hamlin this
halfway.
week. Spencer goes, damn. Spencer,
He had a nice
His
2 weeks
suspension
off,
ends.
didn't you, Spencer? I bet you enjoyed
Yeah.
your time off, didn't you?
well, he's still got
He's-
Wednesday
he's still
off,
got
too.
some time
He's
off.
still got Wednesday.
Yeah.
Still
So
got Wednesday, yeah.
we've got Bristol
Gosh darn,
Truck
you won't be
Series
able to wall
Wednesday
pop.
night. Yeah. We've got Bristol Trucks Wednesday night. Who is racing that? I am, I know.
maybe I'll let him fucking race Bristol see for
Bradley.
wall pop again. Just hit him again.
Brad.
Another penalty.
I thought you had
That's
better things to do.
Yeah, he goes, I don't care about you guys. I have better things to do. Oh, man.
I don't care.
Ryan, I assume, are you racing?
No, I'll be in the booth. I'm going to take that because I know you're racing, so it's going to be a couple heavy hitters in there.
Yeah,
Are we
Bradley
even
and I
going
are
to have
racing.
Kevron here? Or not Kevron, but
Should.
Kevron?
Yeah, he should.
Or is he still going to be in Florida?
I think he'll be in the booth, he said. At least I haven't heard anything to the otherwise yet.
I
so.
think the next truck race I'm running is Kansas because I know not a lot of heavy hitters that race. just normal midweek guys.
Oh, Spencer had a good weekend. It was recently his
I'm
girlfriend's
skipping Bristol.
birthday.
There's a reason.
Some ass.
Hey yo.
Yep, Tegan, you are chasing history. Is that his girlfriend? His hand? Joey hand?
Joey's hand. Joey's
Will
hand.
We'll do a little league talk here because we kind of are short on discussions right now. You are chasing history, Tegan, 2 wins away from 100 career league wins. Talk me through your mindset. We've got Brickyard this week and next week for Cup and then midweek. So I assume you're feeling pretty good about that slate, maybe to get the milestone. Talk me through it.
I've got some backup options if I get. I got a feeling I ain't gonna win this weekend on Sunday, so I've got to have some backup. I'm gonna have some backup options here. Yeah, I'm chasing history, but I got a bitch chasing me, so I don't know which way to look.
What do you mean? Are you calling me a bitch?
Yeah, bitch. I'm calling you a bitch.
We are pretty tight for this regular season championship. Just 1 point. It could come down to Daytona, which would be pretty wild, actually.
That would suck.
It would.
That'd be one race where I'd get fucked.
Well, I've got that horseshoe, apparently.
You do have that horseshoe so far stuck up your ass it ain't funny.
Listen, you got 98 wins. You had to have a horseshoe a couple times in there. I only have about I don't know, not that many.
That was all skill, bitch.
Richmond
Get on my level,
last
bitch.
year. Richmond last year, huh?
That was the skill. Lack of on your part.
Yeah. Yeah, and now you're mad that I fixed it. I don't do that anymore. Okay, thanks. Yeah.
Well, that T got lucky this year at Richmond. Sad day there.
That is a horseshoe win if I've ever seen one.
That one a horseshoe. That was just Kamal had offended somebody at Sony or fucking
704.
They shut his
Or
shit off.
Xfinity.
So.
Yeah, leading with 2 to go is crazy. I got quite lucky at our Michigan race to win that one. I was in the conversation up.
We're
in the
not
front
talking
all
about
day.
that. That was
Ryan
dumbassery by me.
Ryan had a great pit call that kind of helped everything up in the front.
Like that horseshoe.
What was I supposed to do?
Russell should have been a team player and got ahead of you and then hit the apron and took you all out. Is what he should have done. He should have done it behind you. He should have done it in front of you and helped the brother out.
I was trying to be a team player by not moving Ryan out of the way because he was being fucking slow, and it bit me in the ass because he was on fucking no tires. He didn't tell anybody.
He didn't tell anybody. I had
dude
to
just
ask
comes
her
out fucking puttering out like Mr. Magoo.
Comes out in front of me and is going 10 miles an hour slower, and I can't fucking get by him.
Then
like,
Harris also was. I think there's only 2 people in that.
I was in such a good spot.
Harris was
to win
Harris
that,
was
and
quick though
I
to say I took no tires. Ryan's just over there crickets.
Because at that point I'm like, well, they're behind me, so they're gonna end up knowing anyhow.
Sally, are you back this week?
I am.
Hey,
midweek and cup.
Yep.
Awesome.
I didn't even think you set up all those little diecasts and shit. You had to do all that too. Damn.
Yes.
I didn't think about
Are you mobile?
Said,
can you move around? Yeah. Can you move around your room and show it off a little bit? It's awesome.
The new room.
Yeah.
Bradley's got some competition here, to be honest.
Yeah,
so
I think we need to compare the two.
I got the Walmart Authentics up here. Obviously, some Dell Earnhardt and Dell Jr. stuff up
Must be
there.
nice not to pay taxes.
I have the Chase Elliott ones right behind me, along with that thing I bought.
Fuck you, buddy.
And then a ton of
Show us the raccoon.
Yeah, where's the raccoon?
You have it mounted? Do you have it mounted?
I like the Kyle Larson sheet metal you have.
Yeah, that was on sale on his website a couple years ago, so I bought it. And then I have these 2 up here.
All right. Nice. You
Chase's
purposely didn't show
championship
Suarez.
season all up here,
Oh, good
and
organization.
then just a bunch of like random stuff.
The fucking Dale box set thing.
Dale
is my
Earnhardt
shit.
10
Yeah.
set.
Yeah,
I
that little DVD.
I used to have
it.
one of those little
Oh,
tin can things.
I
I
think
have
I might
no
have
idea
it.
where it's at.
Sam got it
I
from
have
me
one
one
of
day
those.
when she was in California. Oh, and then this is on top of my desk.
Did I just see a dildo though?
A what?
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey.
There's nothing
Turn it on.
like that.
Turn it on. I want to see what kind of action it does. I want to see what I'm up against.
Oh, and then I didn't have anywhere else to put these, so I just threw them there.
So happy day for IndyCar.
It was big day, big day.
It's not a big day for
This was the shit.
Checo.
It's still in plastic.
Yeah, I have one of those somewhere.
No.
I've lost it though.
I forgot what was even in that besides the DVD.
I can read it
don't
off to
remember.
you. All right.
Okay.
It was like a bunch of different pamphlets.
Little
and shit,
biography,
wasn't it?
little deck of cards.
Disc 1 is Dale the movie. Disc 2 bonus features including alternate openings, bloopers, deleted scenes, historical interviews, all that. Disc 3 is the 2000 Winston 500 race with Richard Childress commentary.
That should be nice to
Disc
watch.
4 is Dale Tona. Dale Earnhardt's greatest moments from the Daytona 500 races of 1986, 1990, 1997, and 1998. Disc 5 is the photo gallery. Disc 6 is the exclusive two-way audio from the 1998 Daytona 500. Ride along with Dale and hear everything he heard as he communicates with the Richard Childress Racing team.
I'd rather have that over RC commentating, to be honest.
My go-to in this thing was watching the 1997 Daytona 500 because I was a little shithead that liked Jeff Gordon. So I didn't give a fuck about anything else. The Dale the movie was good though.
Do you have like the little pamphlet that has like the results and all that, and like a ticket stub and all that?
Do I? I don't know.
Yeah.
This is literally from 2007. Yeah. I would watch this religiously when I was younger. Let's see here. So this is like where the DVDs are and whatnot. In this.
Oh. Yeah. So like, shout out to Sam, by the way, because she was able to find one like complete. So this one came with the results from the
I
race.
remember that. Yeah.
A like little letter thing.
Who?
It's signed by Teresa and Richard Childress.
That bitch.
Yeah, what a bitch.
This.
I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, that came off of that.
God, I gotta find this somewhere. I have no idea.
And
where it's
then
at.
like a little fake ticket.
Yeah, the fake ticket stub. Yeah.
I also have this in there that my grandma gave me, and I had no idea where to put it.
I don't think that goes in there.
That does not.
This is a fantastic thing.
A letter from Sam.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that is just
Mexicans don't do drugs; they sell it. You silly rabbit.
Jeez, Louise.
Okay.
I gotta show y'all something whenever we're off.
Show it now. Show it now.
No.
No.
Show it now. Come on.
No.
He might get this podcast off
Okay.
of YouTube.
Anything else we want to cover before we get out of here? Sam Mayer might go to front row. I fucking hate that. I hate him.
He's a bitch.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, another cry bag, one into the cup level because he went cried to his fucking daddy. His daddy's buying him a fucking cup ride.
That's.
Nobody.
I think that's kind of how it
talking to me.
because
No,
they.
You didn't look me, daddy.
Him and Austin Hill are the two most hated guys in Xfinity.
Am I doing it right? I can't see shit.
I hate
Austin Hill.
Austin Hill and I
That dude's a
hate
Joey reproduced.
Sam Mayer is such a fucking goofball. I don't like him.
like he's like, oh, I'm Superman. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm fat.
I'll get over the fucking
Like-
weeby shit. but he's fucking.
I can't.
If there's a
Dirty
real
racer.
dweeb, he's a dweeb.
I can't. He got his ass beat by Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs is a little fucking shit. I mean,
But
know.
too,
Oh, Ty Gibbs knows how to throw a punch.
Ty
And,
Gibbs has some talent.
Ty
though.
Gibbs was like the guy that had to grow up learning how to fight because he got picked on.
probably.
No, doesn't. I think
But I
this
thought
was like a
Gibbs
thing
was
that
short,
came out.
but he's not.
Doesn't Joe Gibbs have all their drivers do like
Yeah,
training and shit,
yeah.
like small MMA, not like full.
Have you not
like,
seen
think
Ty
it's
Gibbs'
started
arms?
martial art training and stuff?
Can we see Christopher Bell fight, please?
Oh my god,
I think he'll be.
I don't think he's a fighter. He's a scrapper.
No,
he's not a
He's
fighter.
not a fighter. He's the one that lets somebody else fight for him, then goes over there and watches.
Do we see a full out another fight before the end of the year?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I mean,
see
maybe
what-
to playoffs.
In
but-
Xfinity,
Can we
I don't
see-
know about Cut.
Probably Xfinity. No Boston.
yeah,
Hill gets
Xfinity.
punched in the mouth.
Xfinity's fun. I want to see a ghetto truck
Riley.
fight.
Hmm.
What was Riley cooking Saturday?
When the dude cleared himself and fucking Creed didn't like it. That's okay. Creed paid for it at the end. Karma's a bitch. Karma got his ass at the end. That's okay. I get where I can't stand that fat fucker either. Another Toyota wine bag. He fits right over there in a Joe Gibbs.
So who do you like
He did-
better, Sheldon Creed or Austin Hill? Or Andy Petrie? I'll give you a third option.
I like Andy Petrie now that he's not at RCR, so I'm gonna have to go with that one.
Andy Petrie,
I am
really?
not picking Austin, and I am not picking Sheldon Creed. I will pick Sheldon Creed over Austin Hill back then, but I can't stand either one of them fat fuckers now. They're both just alike. That's why they can't stand each other. They're both fat, no neck, Ryan Newman wannabes.
I just love Austin Hill's Sonoma interviews. Like, I'm gonna let the keyboard warriors say whatever the fuck they want to say. I'm like,
Fuck
get the
him.
fuck out.
My quote, I want to see a ghetto truck fight. They all are fucking ghetto. Like they're filmed by some spastic front stretch reporter that's shaking the camera the whole time because they're gonna have like a good scoop for the first time in their shitty
No,
career.
the-
And and it's some fucking ghetto random ass motherfucker like, oh, Keith McGee's trying to kick Connor Zillis's ass or something like that. Like a 40-year-old trying to beat up an 18-year-old. That's how all these truck fights end up being. It's just
like Mike Crafton.
Matt
Yeah.
Crafton,
The young guys that don't know how to fight yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna teach you some fucking respect.
Matt Crafton
I wish
sucks.
somebody lay him out. I wish somebody just lay his ass out right on the fucking truck bed. Get right up on there and fucking Undertaker his ass right into the fucking truck bed. That's another fucker I can't stand. The fucking
Crafton?
lifetimer in the truck series. Yeah, he ain't nothing but a bitch ass bitch too.
damn.
Only reason why he got one of his championships because he fucking coasted to fucking no wins the fucking 1 year, the first fucking year that they do the playoff system in NASCAR. He fucking just coasts to fucking a championship. Fucking puttering out there some old man. And this was 10 fucking years ago. He was old then. He ain't nothing but damn wannabe has been. He never was, but somehow he is. So I don't know. Explain that one.
There's another Tegan rant, legendary rant of Tegan Jones.
He's got like 15 career truck wins.
And 2 championships.
good.
Crafton.
Yeah, 15 is not good for how long he's been
That's
in
what I'm
that series.
saying. It's
Oh
like
my lord!
Well,
he's been in the
be
truck
fair.
series for 20 years.
He's also during the time where they didn't limit cup drivers, and you had Kyle Busch out there just fucking taking it every fucking week. So I will give him some benefit of the doubt. He's still a piece of shit.
We did see wrestling moves in NASCAR one time.
Listen, you know how many wins Matt Crafton has since 2018 or since the end of 2017?
3.
2.
1.
Oh my
Wow.
God!
And he probably
Daytona
bumped into it. It was probably a plate
20
race.
2020 Kansas, he won.
fuel mileage.
I don't know. Let me look at this. Let's
This is margin of victory. If it's 20 seconds, it's fuel mileage.
let's dive in here to this classic race, the 2020 EPT 200.
Oh my God!
What the fuck is this?
Matt Crafton would win the race after taking the lead on the final restart.
Oh, so definitely
go.
back in
Mickey Mouse win.
Zane Smith
Who led the most
led
laps?
51. Zane Smith, he led 50 for GMS.
when Zane Smith was a dog.
Wait. Was that? Oh, that's just the entry list. I thought it said Tate Fogelman finished 3rd.
Crazy.
That Jordan Anderson finished 4th. What a run by Jordan Anderson.
That's just the
All
entry
right.
list.
Okay, so Zane
he
Smith
was-
won stage 1. Craftsman was 3rd. Craftsman was 2nd.
he
So he
was-
hung around.
He was up there.
Led
That's
23
23
laps.
laps.
So what happened to Zane Smith?
He went to the back.
Something happened to Zane Smith,
Do they have a report?
But in the recap,
and that's how he won.
There's no recap.
right? Wait. Check the article there. Last
So
fucking
long.
win. Good. Let's hang it up, bitch.
Time
Oh,
and
there's a
Jess.
crash. Oh, Zane Smith was in an incident, it looks like. Let's watch.
That'll make Maury go. Oh, and their teammates are colliding.
Oh, Vince Welch, my goat.
Wow, what a shame. I was just going to say,
What a
Connor
shame.
Maury
What a
got there,
shame.
be a little bit nervous.
What
We
a
got
shame.
4 of them running in a glob, and unfortunately, a couple of
McLaw.
them got together.
Boy, 2 trucks with speed in Moffitt and Ankrum. They have shown good speed, both of them today. Moffitt's led 10 laps, and he is now
There's another disappointment. Brett
destroyed
Moffitt.
as Ankrum sits. with
Brett
heavy
Moffitt
damage
kind of
as
killed
well.
his own career. He had a little Matt DiBenedetto arc there for a little bit, where he was just
Yeah.
bad mouthing every team that he ran for.
And just
So
He also had no
Hand.
sponsorship.
Well, hell, he fucking
whatsoever.
bounced through teams like he changed underwear.
because he kept bad mouthing them, like he goes to
Hey, Matt
GMS
DiBen-
for 1 year and starts shitting on GMS, so they kick him out. He goes to like Thor Sport or some shit like that. He starts shit talking them and they kick him out.
Door sport with an
Right.
open door. They had an open
Those
door
two-
policy.
those two guys, you know, are basically the equivalent to NASCAR like panhandlers to me. On the side of the
Hanger
street, just begging for money, right?
Hanger
Put it in the
on.
hat, you know, like oh, here I am at the side of the street. Yeah, please, put money in my hat, please. I need money for tires.
They're the people at Walmart that are begging for money, but then go in there and get in a nice Corvette and go home with the day's haul.
right.
That's Matt DiBenedetto. Remember he had to sell his. Remember he had to sell his like Lamborghini Huracan a couple years ago or some shit like that.
Damn, I'd go back for him. He ought to start a GoFund page. I'd have donated.
Yeah, go fund.
I can't
Oh.
believe he had to do that. This country man, he had to sell his Lamborghini. I mean, what the
Oh.
fuck?
What the fuck?
Go, Brandon.
Yeah, that was the downfall. Well, his downfall was Roger Penske saying to him, "Hey, you're not going to be
Get
in
out.
21 next year," and he goes, "Okay," and then you're being replaced by Austin Cindric, and he goes, "Okay." Brad Keselowski leaves. Austin Cindric goes to the 2. That didn't mean that Matt DiBenedetto just magically kept his ride like he thought it did. He goes, "Please, can I
Once
be
they
back in
say you're
21?"
out, you are out, buddy. That's not a.
Yeah, you're not
You
coming
still
back.
out, bitch? You still out, bitch?
That's not a. You're out unless Austin Cindric takes the 2 because Brad decides to leave type of thing. That's
And
you're out.
and own Roush
Yeah.
Racing. Yeah, but in retrospect, I know we like to dunk on Matt DiBenedetto on this show. Might have been a mistake.
A little bit.
Maybe
On what?
Maybe Harrison Burton has been
Harrison Burton's pretty
dog
ass.
shit.
Harrison Burton turns left a little too much.
We'll see what Josh Berry does in this 21 next year.
Depends on.
We're about to
Doesn't
see just how
sound-
much Penske does with that 21 car.
Doesn't sound like he's bringing Rodney with him.
No,
I
don't
think, I honestly think Ronnie may be done. I don't think he's
I don't
staying
think
at Stuart
he is.
Haas either. And I don't, unless there's, I think a surprise and it's a sleeper is pairing him up with Kyle Busch because apparently RCR is working on some big shit for Kyle Busch because he's been complaining. And that's the reason why they got rid of Andy Petrie. I would not be surprised if Harvick didn't whisper in Rodney's ear and say, "Hey, Kyle Busch is not a bad guy to go work with."
I'm pretty sure it's legal on the last lap.
Fucking idiot.
I like to see Rodney go stay with Harvick in like the late model cars, and because
Yeah.
the dude literally sent a guy out there
Yeah.
to lean into the fucking car and spin the fucking side panels out like it
Shout
was
out to
nothing.
that guy because he was kind of slick with it too. Like
Yeah.
Tried to be.
for a big
He tried
stretch.
to
Somebody in the fucking stands got his ass. They weren't even official.
So we had a little incident at Irwindale Speedway this week.
Oh my god.
We still not have any context on that. Like
I
at all.
don't know why
No.
this happened.
What did
But
I miss at Irwindale? Holy shit.
Play the clip.
let's,
Apparently a lot.
yeah,
Look, come watch
Nobody
this.
knows.
It was what, an Arca West series race or something like that, I believe.
Look, watch
One of
this.
those,
Just
yeah.
off camera because we are still live.
Hey, did you get blocked by that guy?
No, I did
No.
check today.
Did you check your bank account?
Huh?
Did you get
Yeah,
an iTunes
fuck.
gift card?
Do you have a $500 iTunes
No,
gift
I did
card?
not get an iTunes gift card, and I did not see that in my DMs.
Here we are. I haven't liked this yet, so we're gonna like it.
Oh, that's the announcer. I did hear about that.
It's pretty fucking crazy. It's not.
Holy cow.
It's-
Okay,
yeah.
they made it. There he is, tonight's winner.
All right.
Picking up the win. Yeah,
Yeah, he's having fun.
there he is. They made the decision. You're a winner. Picking it up tonight, climbing the fence. Hey, fuck you, buddy.
He's talking to somebody else.
No, yeah, I don't think it was directed at the driver. I think he was talking to somebody on the crew, I'm assuming.
Here's my favorite part's coming up.
Wood picking up P2. Come on up, Jack Wood. Congratulations, dude. P2 tonight. What a gentleman. Class act. We're not, ladies and gentlemen, we're not, they're so disrespectful. I'm not interviewing them. They don't need it. Come on out.
I'm not interviewing them
Jack
because they're
Wood picking up the win
disrespectful.
tonight.
Somebody on the crew.
Oh, he did say
Jack Wood.
Jack Wood picking up the
How
win
about
tonight.
that,
That's
Jack
crazy.
Wood, P2 tonight. Congratulations, man.
He said Jack Wood picking up the win tonight from P2. Okay.
My rightful winner, Jock Wood. Jock Wood won this race.
The Jockwood,
I think
baby.
it's legal on the last lap. Jockwood won.
No, see, I think what happened is I think that the driver got out, ran to the fence, and he was trying to get to him, and then I guess some crew members, I don't know. I'm assuming somebody got in his way or told him something. I don't know. And he got pissed off, said, "Hey, fuck you, buddy." That's the only thing I can assume that happened.
Yeah, because he's had it pretty jocked up before that. He was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, I believe that Sean Hingorani, the driver that won, he is not very popular on the interweb.
No,
I guess
yeah,
he just-
I've
I guess he just wrecks people on iRacing. So,
mhm.
Boy, leave it up in the internet. Don't forget.
no, they do not. That's for sure. The internet has
Just
shown
like our boy
today's-
Spencer. Spencer's got a name. Every time I
But
get out
the weird thing is that
username, people know who he is.
so like that was broadcast through Flow Racing. That was not a broadcaster for Flow Racing. That was the track promoter.
track
for everyone
promoters,
else.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a really weird thing.
Yeah. Wild stuff. I don't know if Venturini Motorsports is going to come back there with a vengeance next time the ARCA Series visits Southern California and Irwindale, but
Fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you, buddy.
It was so out of nowhere. Oh, he's climbing up the fence. Hey, fuck you, buddy. What
Maybe he
the
farted
fuck?
on him.
all right, guys. I think we're about to get out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Fun episode. I will see you all next week after Pocono. So, all right. Tegan's got to be weird. We're getting out of here. I'll see you all.
Like it sound.
All right, hit the music and ready. And Sal looks intrigued by this.
Ugh.
He's like, I didn't know you could rub butts together.
All right, that's it.
Um,
And